What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. Josiah back here for another video. Today's video we're doing something that should have been done a long time ago. We're going to be attempting to break Spencer Foresman's tire grab manual record. For those of you who are subscribed, you probably remember me trying this a couple times in the past. However, I never really had the motivation to just sit here until we got this line I'm going for here. We're going to be going out of this bank and coming all the way across and into this grass bank. I don't officially know if it's going to be longer than Spencer's. I don't know, he might have to break out the measuring tape or just, you know, completely fire back with an even more absurd tire grab manual line. Spencer actually gave me a few tips, so we're gonna put those into practice today and see if we can get this one done. If we get it done within a reasonable amount of time, then we're gonna move on, and there's a couple other tricks on my mind I want to get done. But here we go, we're gonna jump into this, see if we can get this one. It's a really frustrating trick, so I'm hoping the YouTube will motivate me to get this one done. So here we go. Here's the setup. It's gonna be kind of a weird angle here. It's gonna look something like this, and we're gonna have to do some zoom in. It's probably gonna be very low quality, but bear with me, we don't got anyone to film this. Not a horrible start, we just need to get locked in. Now I do always end up hitting my elbow on my bars when I do this. I don't know if you have the same problem, Spencer, but sometimes when I'm like this, when I drop it, I just hit my elbow right on the bars there every single time. We're gonna try to avoid that, otherwise we're not gonna last too long. Kinda got locked in that time. We were swerving all over the place, going off course. I'm feeling good though. That was like try 4 and we got locked in. I'm hopeful. Let's keep her going. Oh my god, that was so close. This is going much better than I thought, you guys. You have no idea how many times I've tried this off camera the last few months. It's probably the closest I've ever been, so. I feel like the key is definitely getting locked in at the start. When I get locked in at the start, I can at least ride it quite a ways. It is hard to keep it balanced, obviously, but I think it's more important to get a good start. It also gets a little sketchy when you feel like you're too steep, because you really got to lean forward, otherwise you're looping out and it feels a bit sketch. But when it feels too low, it's almost like I'm just holding the front wheel up and riding along. So I think that's going to be the key to success for us today. Need to get locked in, need to not get too steep so that I can just hold it and ride it out to victory. So here we go, we're gonna keep trying. Hit my elbow. Smacked the elbow pretty hard on that one. It's very tender right now, so we probably can't take too many more of those, but we are making progress, which is giving me some hope. Definitely just slightly angry at this trick right now. We're gonna try not to let our anger overcome us, because then we're not gonna be completely focused and we need to be locked in to get this one done. But we're gonna keep trying for a bit. Might need to grab up some water and meditate, and then we'll be back at it. Let's go. I've actually never been more hyped to land a trick. As silly as that trick may be, I'm beyond hyped. I did just rip my helmet off though, and I actually have stitches on my ear. So I might need to examine and make sure we didn't do any damage. So let me make sure I didn't rip my stitches out, and then we will celebrate, potentially, as long as my ear is okay. Good news, guys, we did not rip our stitches out. And so now it's time to celebrate. We've done it. I can't believe I finally did it. It's been months in the making. I finally just realized that I can land this if I really put in the effort and just try it till we get it. So that's what we did today. Finally got it done. Thanks to Spencer Foresman for the tips. It actually really helps me get locked in. Thank you, YouTube. Thanks to all you guys making this possible, because You were my motivation for this one. If it wasn't for the YouTube, I would not have done this one. I will be honest though, I might have to retire this trick forever. So Spencer, once you beat this record, I don't know if I can compete with you. This one might be retired for me, but we'll see. We'll see how I feel. I could just be feeling like that because I just did about 1 million of them. That's a really frustrating trick. It feels like it should work and it just doesn't. We're gonna take a quick break and then we're gonna get some other maneuvers for you guys, because as of right now, this video is probably pretty short because I don't want to bore you with 1 million of those attempts. We're only gonna put a few. It did take me probably an hour of trying that to get it done. So right now, I just don't even want to think about that trick anymore. We're gonna move on, get some other maneuvers for y'all. All right guys, next up, we are here at the turtle shell and we want to get a couple foot jam whip variations done. We're gonna start off, just hit a regular one, and then I want to do like a foot jam 180 down whip, I guess it would technically be. I don't know, you'll see. I've never done it before, but a couple buddies of mine always do them and they look really sick. Shout out Brandon Knob, shout out Chase Leitner. Yeah, so I want to learn this one. Hopefully we can break it out more. So we're gonna start with that, and then I sort of have a top secret maneuver that I've been working on, so maybe we will try to get that one done. Not even gonna say it. I'll probably just surprise you all with it because it is pretty crazy, guys. This trick is really confusing me. I probably should have watched someone else do this before trying it, which is one of my tips in my last video, how to learn new BMX tricks. Didn't do it this time, and it goes to show this is what happens. We're gonna try to get lucky with one and roll away from it, and then I feel like I can go back in fakie, so we'll potentially try that next. We're taking it. I don't really know what I'm doing, you guys, but I think I can do a full 360 foot jam and go fakie back in, so we're gonna try that now. Getting pretty beat, which means I'm not gonna break out my top secret maneuver I've been working on. Maybe next video we'll get that one done, but we do want to get this foot jam decade thing done before we get out of here. I really need to make sure to keep my foot in the front wheel until I'm ready to jump. Otherwise I end up doing like a no-footed backwards nose manual, which is no good. I think we can get this one done soon, hopefully, because I am really tired. Well, we finally got that one done. It took me a lot longer than I thought it was gonna, but by the end of that, I was actually feeling pretty good with it, surprisingly. So we might be able to break that one out more in the future. It was really just a matter of committing to the pedals that was kind of tripping me up. I'm gonna have to wait on my top secret maneuver that I was telling you all about. If you guys have any guesses on what that might be, drop it down in the comments below. I will give you a hint. It is some sort of foot jam maneuver. I think next video we're gonna have Austin out here and we're gonna do a calling the shots. So stay tuned for that. Go show Austin some love if you haven't already. He is injured at the moment, if you haven't seen already. We'll try to keep him on the YouTube while he's injured. Pretty stoked on the day. Pretty stoked we got that tire grab manual done. If you haven't seen already, you should go watch my first attempt at that trick. You can see the progress that we've made. Off to a rough start. But that's gonna be it for this one. Please make sure to drop me a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all in the next one.